What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Let's get to the shit.
Yeah, man, we coming right off the Diet Coke, man.
You know, we already know what it is, man. This has been trending. And this is what, the third song that Pusha put out? He put another song, I forgot the name of that. Obviously, we did the Diet Coke reaction. Make sure you guys check out our Diet Coke reaction. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram, Def the Radio, DEAF #2 Radio. That's our new Instagram.
So the name of the project, It's Almost Dry.
Of course
it's almost dry.
Let's get into it, man. I know y'all blew us up on our Instagram to get this done, and yeah, this is something that we had to touch, man. Let's get to it. Pusha T, Jay-Z, and is Pharrell rapping on this? It says Pharrell Williams, or did he just make the beat? Because it looks like he made the beat.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I don't know. Let's see if Pharrell's rapping on this. Pusha T, Jay-Z, Pharrell, neck and wrist.
You're supposed to put the first 500 in the safe and lose the combination.
I like that
Already,
though.
though.
I love that though,
Already.
right? Because as you know, when you first come into some money, you're supposed to put some up for a rainy day, right? This is my initial investment that I made off of whatever, right? Put that away, so that way that's safe. Put that shit in the safe and lose the combination. Forget that it's there.
So you must be getting money if you could just put 500 in the safe and not even have to worry about it. You must be doing something crazy. So already, man, let's start that back up.
You're supposed to put the first 500 in the safe and lose the combination.
First in the beach with $1 million auto. Bring the cameraman, we can shoot our own knuckle. 812 matte black, looking like Choco. I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model.
Hey.
Neck and wrist don't lie.
Oh, okay.
The neck and wrist don't lie.
Yeah. I wonder why they didn't name that
Sometimes
the
the
title.
neck and wrist does lie, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does lie.
But it don't lie though. It tells the story. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, that don't lie is important. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like, you know, tells you the story like, hey, you know, everybody out here can't do it like this because it don't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Not numbers don't lie. The neck and wrist will tell you the truth on what's going on out here, man. I like the beat too, man. You know what this beat sounds like to me? You know what this beat sounds like to me is a you know how, what do they call that in Texas when they got the cars? Was it swanging? When they swanging from side to side, or whatever I think it's called swanging.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They just drive down the street.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is like an East Coast version, like a East Coast swanging type beat. I feel like I could just, you know what I'm saying? So, East Coast swanging, man. This is what this beat does. It's got that kind of slow, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's slick. And the bass note in this is hard. So shout out to Pharrell with the beat.
You're supposed to put the first 500 in the safe and lose the combination.
First in the beach with $1 million auto. Bring the cameraman, we can shoot our own knuckle. 812 matte black, looking like Choco. I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model. Neck and wrist don't lie.
That's hard. Yeah, I like it. It hits though.
Neck and wrist don't lie.
The money counter ding, it's so exciting. Summertime, Winterfell, I'm the Night King, the Colgate Kilo. The hood needs whitening, we fish scale niggas, like we all Pisces. Your bitch in my bubble, like I'm still typing. She hoping that you let her go, like a kite string. Your friendly jewelers, you keep recycling. Cartier bust downs, just not my thing. To be in the center of that left and right wing. The only time you'll ever see me next to Breitling. Wonder where this started
Pusha
from.
just make motherfuckers feel inferior. Like, he's just inferior in every way. Like, god damn.
I love that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that shit. I love that shit,
The
boy.
money kind of ding is so exciting.
When I
Just
hear
hearing
that
ding, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money.
Dinner's ready.
Because I'm eating.
Time to get this money.
Because I'm eating.
Right?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you
why.
eat.
Dinner's ready and I'm eating.
That's a bar right
I
there.
like that. That's fine. Summertime, Winterfell. I'm the Night King. That's a Game of Thrones reference.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Night
Oh,
King.
okay.
Winterfell was the fortress or whatever in the north. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's called
I gotta
Winterfell.
watch that, man. I keep slipping on
Great
that
show,
show.
great show. It kind of got a little, towards the end of it, it kind of got a little suspect. But overall, great show. Winterfell. I'm the Night King. Night King was the villain of it, right? Towards the end, he was the one that was the fucking undead. He was the leader of the undead, and his plan was to kind of, you know, take over the earth and yada 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 yada. But he's the Night King. Summertime, Winterfell. And when I was getting to the work, is how I'm taking that line. At night, I was the king of the night out here in the streets doing what I was doing. Is how I'm taking that line. So,
Yep. And then he followed that up with
especially in the summertime.
Yeah, then he followed that up with the Colgate Kilo. The hood needs whitening. The hood needs a whitening. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kilo, not Kilo, but the Colgate, you know, whitening and whitening up your teeth. But, you know, a snow fight, he said that shit in Diet Coke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only one that can really have a snow fight.
And also Winterfell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Winterfell, like, you know, I made it snow out there in the summertime. I'm the Night King, and I'm the king of that.
Kilo.
And then Colgate.
Kilo.
You know, Colgate me get your teeth whitening, right? You know what I mean? You know, so
For the kilo.
Your chick in my bubble like I'm still typing. So. See, this is that let her go like a kite.
Yeah, like she hope you let her go.
Right. You know? Like a kite string. Please.
Thank you. I couldn't wait to leave that broke
I could just picture a
motherfucker.
dude like, hold on, please.
Don't go.
Your chick in my bubble like I'm still typing. So, you know, when you type on your phone, like there's the bubble that pops. Or you see someone typing, you can see a bubble typing up. So she's in my bubble like I'm still typing. But she's in my bubble. She in my world. She's in my area. Like, god damn. Like I'm still typing. Like she just won't just let her go.
She won't let
She
me
wants
go.
you to let her go. Your eco-friendly jewelers, you keep recycling. You're eco-friendly. When you're eco-friendly, you recycle, right? It's better for the world. But y'all recycling jewelry, man. You know, y'all not getting to the money like that. Same jewels, same old jewels.
And eco is another word for broke. You know what I'm saying? Eco's supposed to be clean and good for the environment. It's supposed to be positive, but the way he's using it in this reference means you broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? So you got to recycle jewelry.
Recycle that shit. The B in the center of that left and right wing, the only time you ever see me next to Breitling. So what he's saying is, I don't fuck with Breitlings. That's low quality, just getting, that's starter money. You know what I'm saying? But what he's saying though is like, he's talking about the Bentley.
Exactly.
The Bentley. You know what I'm saying? The Breitling also, I believe the Breitling also had that symbol before.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
had the wings with the B in the middle.
Yeah.
But he's saying, I'm talking about the Bentley. I'm not talking about a Breitling, man. That's the only time you could confuse the two. All right, man, let's kind of go back a little bit, man. But the way he's even rapping it is so exciting.
Yeah.
It's just sort of patronizing way that he's just.
I love it. I love it.
It's just such this sort of like, he just sounds like an asshole. This is the asshole flow. Like, it's just stunting on you on some playful shit. This is how it sounds. Let's run that back.
Cartier bust downs, just not my thing. To be in the center of that left and right wing. The only time you'll ever see me next to Breitling. Wonder where they started from. The facts are frightening. Richard Pryor's flame gave birth to pipe dreams. Now we here.
Beach with $1 million auto.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
We can
Let's
shoot
go
our
back.
own knuckle.
Yeah.
812 matte black looking like Choco. I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model.
I like that one too. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna go off. That's gonna go off.
That shit hard. That neck and wrist don't lie is hard.
Yeah, that's what puts it together.
Neck and
right?
wrist don't lie.
It brings a flyness to
What do you
it.
think about adding a yeah right there? Is that corny?
Nah, I
Neck
like
and
it.
wrist don't lie.
Because at this point, you already shitting on everybody. So, I mean, you might as well just dig the knife in deeper. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can probably just throw that shit in
I'm
there.
going to say yeah, fuck it. Even though my neck and wrist is kind of bare
neck and
right
wrist
now. I'm kind of
don't
naked out
lie.
here. Yeah. That's hot, dude. Y'all know that's hot. He said, wonder where this started from. The facts are frightening. Richard Pryor's flame gave birth to pipe dreams.
Yeah.
Now, that's actually a pretty deep line, to keep it real. He was kind of stunting and flexing for the most part, but he ended it on a pretty deep line.
Yeah.
Because Richard Pryor, didn't he caught on fire from freebasing, from
I think so,
smoking crack.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he caught on fire.
Yeah.
So how I'm taking that line, and I could be wrong, but you look at someone like Richard Pryor, who was just an iconic comedian at the time. He was larger than life, and even at the top of his career, he was smoking crack. You know what I mean? He was doing drugs. I mean, he actually put that in his routines, to be honest, when he talked about smoking crack. And Pusha T said it gave birth to pipe dreams. When you think of a pipe dream, you think of this lofty dream,
that
goal
you can't get to.
that you think you can't get to, but it gave birth to that. It gave Pusha T and them ideas like if Richard Pryor's smoking crack, then it's some money out here to do it. But it also, I feel like, illuminated the fact that it was an epidemic going on in the black community because he said, wonder where this started. The facts are frightening. You know what I mean? It's frightening to think about it, but even Richard Pryor had succumbed to drug addiction. This drug addiction that had basically been a pandemic in the black community. So I think that's kind of where he was going with that line. But that was a fire fucking line that didn't really It was the rest of this was just sort of playful flexing before that line, but that line was real. All right, man, let's get back to it.
812 matte black looking like Choco. I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model.
Black and rich don't lie. Black and rich don't lie. And a dope house had a line, dope house had a line. And a dope house had a line, dope house had a line. And a dope house had a line, dope house had a line. And a dope house had a line, dope house had a line.
The phase I'm on, love, I wouldn't believe it either. I be like Jay-Z's a cheater, I wouldn't listen to reason either. All I know is he's a felon. How is he selling? We the Khalifa brothers, deep down I believe you love us. Feast your eyes, the piece unique is sapphire. Rappers liars, I don't do satire. Neither I nor my wrist move mockingly. Y'all spend real money on fake watches, shockingly. They put me on lists with these niggas inexplicably. I put your mansion on my wall, are you shitting me? I blew
you
bird money,
shitting me?
y'all talking Twitter feed.
He said they put me on lists with these dudes. Inexplicably.
Man, Jay-Z
I
giving
put
him
your
that
mansion
cocaine.
on my wall.
He
Are
giving him
you
that-
shitting me?
that
Shit, I
raw
wouldn't
cut.
listen to reason either. Shit, I wouldn't even believe me. This the type of life that I've lived and the way I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I would think this motherfucker's lying. That's how he started it. And I was expecting that Phase On Love line because Hip Hop D, I was on YouTube or some shit and I saw Hip Hop DX had a title that Jay-Z on Neck and Wrist. It said something like that. Was talking about Phase On Love. So I was kind of expecting something regarding Phase On Love. So he said, the phase I'm on, love, I wouldn't believe it either. So that was slick as fuck. Because Phase On Love had an interview saying that he thought Jay-Z was on some bullshit with the whole, how he came up and him selling drugs in the streets. He just thought he was bullshitting and lying.
He's like, I wouldn't believe it either.
I wouldn't believe it either. So he's addressing Phase On Love by saying the phase I'm on, love, the phase on love, right? I wouldn't believe it either.
I love the way he put that together.
That was super fucking slick, man. I'd be like, Jay-Z's a cheater. I wouldn't listen to reason either.
Yeah. Because it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Even though I got all these dudes documented that come from the streets that been locked up and this and that can vouch for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to ignore all that shit because it's just too much. And this reminds me, I'm going to take a quick detour. This reminds me of Freemason with Jay-Z, which is one of my favorite songs from Rick Ross, man. It was featuring Jay-Z, and that verse by Jay. And Ross was getting crazy on that song too, but Jay's verse on that was unbelievable. And he was talking about how people were saying that he was part of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like, he said, bitch, I said I was amazing. Not that I'm a Mason. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm on my third six, but a devil, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On my third six,
but a devil, I'm not. Right? Super
That's
fucking
super slick.
Super slick. I'm on my third six.
Yeah.
But we talk about devils. We talk about cars, man. What do y'all? I don't know where y'all getting this Illuminati shit from. So I just think that that's what it is. People have never seen someone make a run like this and get the same level from the streets and still be respected as an artist and all these accomplishments and accolades and record sales. And he's just killed it on so many different levels that it has to be something, right? He's got to be Illuminati. He's got to sign a deal with the devil. He has to be lying. It's just unbelievable what he's done. So I love how he played on that to start the song off.
Neither I nor my wrists move mockingly. So no bullshit comes out of my mouth. Everything comes out of my mouth is real. Just like the jewelry I wear is real. And then he went into, y'all spend real money on fake watches. Shockingly. Like, why would you do something so idiotic? Would you spend real money on a fake TV? No, that's stupid, right? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
And it's real.
Yeah.
And it's real. Let's keep it real. We're not going to name names. I don't want to, bring anyone's name up. But I've heard a couple rappers that I can name off the top of my head there was one rapper, and I'm not going to say his name, but he's from the South, who had a situation with a jeweler. The jeweler sold him a fake watch. And then he put the jeweler on blast and went crazy. And then the jeweler, made it right with him. But, he put pressure on the jeweler and the jeweler gave him his money back. But yes, he bought a fake watch that was supposed to be a very expensive watch. So that's an actual real line that happens quite often, actually, in the rap world.
The reason why I don't wear jewelry is because I can't afford the shit that I really want. That's really what it means to me.
So why perpetrate?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You mean you want me to spend, how much is this? Oh, this is $1,000, this is $2,000, this is $3,000, and it's fake?
I don't even want to look like I'm perpetrating.
Right.
Why? I'm not getting
Fuck
the Chrysler
that.
300. No, I'm cool. Let me just
I'll just wait.
Yeah. Or
Whatever,
we just
you know?
just go get something basic that makes it look like I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm just getting a basic this. I'm not trying to be over here acting like I got something I don't.
That is so true, though. That is so true.
we can go all day on
Yeah,
that.
I'm telling you, that's so true.
Matter of fact, let's just start Jay's verse back up, man. You know.
The phase I'm on, love, I wouldn't believe it either. I be like Jay-Z's a cheater. I wouldn't listen to reason either. All I know is he's a felon. How is he selling? We the Khalifa brothers. Deep down, I believe you love us. Huh. Feast your eyes. The piece unique is sapphire. Rappers liars, I don't do satire. Neither I nor my wrist move mockingly. Y'all spend real money on fake watches, shockingly. They put me on lists with these niggas inexplicably. I put your mansion on my wall, are you shitting me? I blew bird money. Y'all talking Twitter feed. Got different sob stories. Save your soliloquies. They like
stop
Big
it.
was alive.
That was-
Ho
Stop
wouldn't be
it.
in this
Stop
position.
it, Jay.
Right
Stop
there.
it, Jay. I feel like Jay is like, oh, y'all really want me to go here? Okay, let me show y'all big money talk. Let me show you how bosses move. Let me show you how to do what you think you're doing well. Let me show you how to do it at a different level. Go ahead. Son.
And it impacts it, and it's impactful because you know that it can be backed up by, like, you can see it. Like, it's for everyone. Sometimes, like, when we say the same thing that Drake does from time to time, it hits a little bit harder because we know it's front and center that he's the dude when it comes to that type of talk. You know what I mean? So Jay is like that. He's been that.
He like, you really want to go there? You really want to go? All right, let's do it. They put me on lists with these dudes inexplicably. I put your mansion on my wall. Are you shitting me? Like, are you really thinking that we in the same category? Man, I got a picture on my wall that costs more than your fucking life,
Mansion.
nigga. No, I'm just joking.
Y'all feel like you just snapped just now.
Yeah. I know, man.
You just lost it.
I was trying to omit the N-word. I omitted the N-word when I was defining, like, reading the line, and then I just lost it and shit. Your mansion is on my wall, bruh. Like, what are we even talking about?
That was crazy.
You can't even play in this game, bruh.
And it's probably true. That's the thing. It's probably true. Like, the flex game is so crazy. He's just a legendary. When we talk about the big boy talk, this is the king of that.
I feel like Jay-Z felt like Michael Jordan at times when people say that other people are the GOAT, and Michael Jordan like, what the fuck are you shitting me? It's not even close. You comparing Michael Jordan to, like, Michael Finley.
He said, I blew bird money. Y'all talking Twitter feed. That was so crazy and so slick at the same time. Blue Bird, the Twitter icon is a blue bird.
Yep.
But I blew bird money.
I blew money to trick off. This is just trick off money.
But also, bird money is he's talking birds, moving birds. It's a brick, basically. Like, I blew bird money. Y'all talking Twitter feed. I'm on some other shit over here. I've been on some other shit. Y'all worried about what's going on Twitter and the latest gossip. And it also could be a play on bird feed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're feasting, you're feeding yourself based off of, like, what you see on Twitter.
On Twitter.
So you're feeding into whatever's going on Twitter, but bird feed, but blue bird money as well.
Yep.
So
That's
slick
hard.
fucking line,
That's hard,
man.
dude.
That was super hard. And it just speaks to how above I feel like the whole social media, just interaction and just the social media obsession that he is. Like, he's never really fed into that. The motherfucker tweets once every 5 years and shit. You know what I mean? Just got an Instagram, I'll say a couple months back. Never's on Twitter like that. He's like the king of, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let these dudes hang themselves while I sit back and observe and just move and make big moves, and then you'll see what it is when I make the moves I make. You know what I'm saying? When I'm closing this Khalifa Brothers, what did he say? He signed a deal with the Khalifa Brothers, like a weed deal, and yet he's a felon. How's this even happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe it, you know? So I'm just making moves. My moves speak for me. I don't need to be on Twitter talking about who I am and what I do. You just gonna see it.
Yep.
I love that shit.
I put your mansion on my wall, are you shitting me? I blew bird money. Y'all talking Twitter feed. We got different sob stories. Save your soliloquies. They like if Big was alive. Ho wouldn't be in this position. If Big had survived, y'all would've got the commission. Hov was gonna always be Hov. It was the universe will, cause Allah said so. And now I'm
I love
here.
that. I love that he said that.
Bring the cameraman,
I
we
love
can
that
shoot
he
our
said that.
own knuckle. 812 man, black looking like
It is.
Choco. I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model. Making beats don't lie.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
That's gonna knock.
That's playlist,
That's
bro.
gonna knock, boy. That's gonna knock. It's very few songs that I hear lately that have dope ass verses. Lyrically is dope, and the beat is hot, and I like the chorus
You
too.
like the chorus, and you like the flows.
Yeah.
The flows is cool.
A lot of that shit typically don't align. Lately, I'm talking about. Lately, I'm like,
Especially.
yeah, I like this, but I don't like that. I like this, and I don't. I thought they murdered that shit.
That shit was fire.
And I don't think motherfuckers are really going. I feel like I'm the opposite, George. The shit that I like, no one else likes. The shit that everyone else likes, I don't like.
Yeah.
I feel like a fucking alien sometimes. Seriously. I don't know if this is going to kind of go off like in clubs and shit like that. I don't know, but I just like the shit. He said, man, we got different sob stories. Save your soliloquy. Save the stories that ain't never going to come true. Well, if Big was alive, Hov wouldn't be in this position. Number one, we would never know, so why even say some dumb shit like that? That's why I think he said save your soliloquies, man. Save your bullshit stories ain't never gonna come true.
Long ass rants.
That ain't never gonna come true anyway, motherfucker. That's number one. So number two, if Big had survived, you would have got the commission. They were working on a project, right? Or a project that was gonna happen.
Yeah, the
right?
commission. The commission was a group that Jay and Big. They were gonna put out an album called The Commission. That's who the group. It was Jay, Big. I want to say who else was it? Charlie Baltimore and somebody else was in that. It was supposed to be a group of people. But Jay and Big were like at the helm of that group. So what are you talking about? Like, that was my man.
So if he would have survived anyway, let's entertain this bullshit story anyway.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. Let's, okay, save your soliloquies. This shit ain't never gonna happen. But if it was to happen, you would have got a project called The Commission, because Hov was gonna be Hov any motherfucking way.
No one was stopping this train.
You know what I'm saying?
No one was stopping this from happening. 'Twas the universe's will.
Anyway.
That was such a 90s conversation though. That was such a thing, like when Big passed, like, it was just such a thing at that time, man. And one thing that I wanted to address in regards to that line is it makes me think of this song.
The commission was our vision. We ain't see it come to fruition. We ran out of time. Damn. You think I'm just a fan? You out your mind? That was my motherfucking man and my partner in crime. Big, you had the mafia. Me, I got the property. Got a lot of these fake families out here copying. But nigga, trust, I'ma flush all this bullshit. All this fake Tupac and fake Shook shit.
Yeah.
We ain't the first to make hood shit. We ain't invent the wheel, but we made the good rich tired.
That was hard.
Come
That
on,
was hard,
man.
man.
We ain't the first to make
That was
good
hard.
shit. We ain't invent the wheel, but we made the good rich tired. We perfected that shit, though. That was such a hard line. But shout out to everybody who remembers that song, Young Guns. Never Take Me Alive. That was off the Young Guns album, Tough Love. And that was back in 02, 03. You know what I'm saying? That he was saying that, like, we didn't see it come to fruition. The commission was our plan.
Yeah.
We didn't see it come to fruition. We ran out of time. Damn.
Yep.
I'm just a fan. You out your mind? That was my man and my motherfucking partner in crime.
Yeah,
like, that was
exactly.
my man. Like, we were really close. So you're crazy. So he was addressing that back then. So when I say that was such a 90s conversation, that was like a late 90s, early 2000s thing. Like, if Big was alive, like, do you know that this man, he was on Brooklyn's Finest. They hung out. You know what I mean? He was on Biggie's Life After Death album. Like, they were very, very close. So that's just ludicrous for you to even think that. We had plans to take this whole shit over. So I think that's just really dope, man. To what you said as well, Ryan, how he touched on something that was like this sort of thing in hip hop. So hip hop has these stories like if this or was that, and it kind of takes on a life of its own, and it starts to get to a point where motherfuckers become diminished. You know what I'm saying? You start trying to use that as an excuse to diminish someone's status, and it's just hating. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But that line that we got different sob stories, save your soliloquies. Ryan defined that well as far as part of it, but it's spelled sob, and I don't know if that's like by design, because it's spelled sob as in the car sob, S-A-A-B. Give us some feedback on that line. There's a bar in there that I'm not quite catching. Man, shout out to everybody on this track, man. Pusha got busy as well. Love Pusha's verse, the 500 and a million, the slick talk from both of them, man. I think they complemented each other very well. Love both verses. Love the beat from Pharrell. Love the chorus.
Can't wait to
This
bang
shit is
that
hard,
later.
man. And Pusha, man, one thing I gotta say about Pusha, I know we said this before. He has a knack for understanding what sounds good as well. I think he has a great ear for music. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that Pharrell presents him, because I don't like a lot of Pharrell beats, to keep it real with you. I do like a lot of Pharrell beats, but I don't. He's made a lot of beats, and I'm like, no, I don't know about that one. So it takes an ear to know when you sifting through those beats, nah, that's not it. This is it. Yeah. And he has a knack for getting beats that are unique.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you think of grinding, think of that grinding beat. You never heard no shit like that.
That's true.
Think of grinding. When you first heard grinding, we're like, what the fuck is this shit? But it's hard.
It
though.
is hard.
And I feel like that's been happening with Pusha and Pharrell throughout his entire career. He gets these unique, interesting, spacey, like psychedelic rap type beats and shit from Pharrell, but it's the dope version though, not the weird silly shit that I've seen Pharrell do with Nerd and all that other shit. No disrespect, love Pharrell, he's a legend. But you know what it is. It is disrespectful. You know it's a law. You know when I say no disrespect, you know I'm disrespectful.
Yeah, no.
But Pharrell's a legend, love Pharrell. I'm just saying like he gets the best
I
out
hear
of
you, though.
Pharrell for what he does.
Yeah.
So I gotta give Pusha credit. Playlist, fire, can't
is
wait for the
fire,
album. It's almost dry. Let's get the album out, man. Let's get it rocking. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.